Good morning. Welcome to Saturday in the Studio. My name is Lisa Schmid, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I am in my 20th year, and that's just crazy. It is so fun to be part of the Stampin' Up! Family. I just love it. So today I'm going to show you something called Wildflower Path, because today in Minnesota, it is very cold. So put in the chat, like, where are you coming from? Maybe what's the temperature there? Today it is 3 below, but feels like -11.
It's up to 0 now.
Oh, it's up to 0. Oh, good. Phew, it's up to 0. Yesterday with the wind chill, it was -17. But here's the weird thing about Minnesota. Tomorrow it's supposed to be what, 50?
47,
47.
and then climbing into the 50s.
Come on, that's like a 65-degree difference. That's crazy. I want to show you one thing that was just really fun this week. A student of mine went to Hawaii, and he saw these amazing whales. Can you see that? And he brought back this sticker for me, which I was like, that's so fun. I love whales. And he saw blue whales. Love Hawaii. And he saw blue whales, literally like, what?
Not blue whales.
Gray whales?
Gray whales.
Gray whales. Sorry, gray whales. Colorblind. Gray whales, like literally right in front of him. So anyway, I just thought that kind of makes me happy. It's really fun. And that he thought of me. That was sweet too. All right, let's get started. Wildflower Path is a beautiful stamp set, and it has lots of different flowers. So we've got, it's 2-step, could be 3-step. It's 2-step though. You've got lots of doubling up, and I'll show you that. Let's look at the phrases. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail, from Emerson. My heart is smiling because of you. Happy birthday, and of course, thank you. So we've got all these different flowers. So let me show you before I even get started. I was playing with the flowers just to see like what's what here. So we have, there's these right here, these flowers and these, they layer right on top of each other. So it's a 2-step. One is lighter, one is darker. You make one lighter and darker. And then there's these fun flowers right here, this one and that one. And those two are right here. So it's a different look. And then we've got these cute little flowers here, which kind of fit right in there. And you just plop them in there. And then I was playing just with this little flower right here and the leaves. And I think those are more of a background. They don't necessarily, or you could tuck them in with a big wildflower patch, but they don't necessarily fit right on the flowers. And then I was playing some more on the other side. Woo, craziness, just trying to see. So anyway, just want to show you that first. So let's go ahead and stamp with it. It is photopolymer, so I am going to use my mat, my Stampin' Up! Mat, and let's grab a piece of basic white paper. I am going to use Old Olive because it's just like classic. And I'm going to use both of the stems. So I think I'm going to start with this one, and let's get situated here, maybe like that. Go ahead and stamp the stem. I'm just going to stamp it over here on the side. And I could literally stop there and make a very beautiful card. But I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more, of course. And I think I'm going to switch to my other stem and stamp. This one has a little bit more leaves and dots. And I'm going to stamp like a little pattern of 3 sort of here. Just a little like that. I think I want one more little one down here because I angled that one so much. So I'm going to stick one more down there. All right. Now I'm ready to put on the flowers. And the reason I chose this set this morning is because it is so stinking cold outside. I just need spring. Spring's coming. Spring is coming. So good morning. All right. So this stamp right here, I'm going to show you that one first. That one's really, really pretty. And what I want to do is I want to stamp off with it. So I'm going to tuck this little extra piece of paper right there. And I'm using Magenta Madness. Remember, this is one of the colors that is available through April 30th, right? Mm-hmm. April 30th. So the bigger design is the background. The bigger image is the background. So I'm going to stamp off over here, and you're going to see it fits right on this flower. Let me get on top of it here. It fits so nicely right on there. I'm going to raise that up just so you can see it. It just fits really nicely right on that. And then the other one I just stuck on the other side, I am going to just stamp directly on the ones I just made. And if they're not exactly perfect, it doesn't really matter because it's a wildflowers. So isn't that just so pretty?
Very pretty.
Yeah, I think so too. And then I'm going to let's add another color. So I'm going to go ahead and add with a different flower. This yellow, it's sort of just, oh, wait, I don't want to add that one yet. Sorry. I want to add this flower. This one's a little bit bigger. And I'm going to stamp it in daffodil, get some good bright yellow colors there. And I'm just going to pop it like kind of on the top of this and on the top of this one. So the bigger flower's on the top. And then I'm going to fill in with this little flower like here on the ones that have a distinctive stem. But I'm going to fill in a little bit more with something else. There we go. All right. Pretty, right? So pretty. And if I wanted to, I could fill in some more with these. I think I'm probably good. It's really pretty. But I could fill in, maybe it needs a little more pink. I just wanted to make Dave roll his eyes. I'm going to add just a little bit more pink with these flowers just to show you how these just kind of pop in. I want some kind of here. I just want a little bit more over here. I'm going to flip that over. I just want a little bit more color. There we go. Make it look more wildflower-y.
Well, it's neat the way you can do the two-step stamping with the same color ink, with the stamping off first and then back on. So.
Exactly. Yep, we can always make it lighter. And then I'm going to grab the grass here and stamp it in. I'm in Old Olive. And I'm actually going to go off a bit here. I have that happy birthday from something else we made. I'm going to go a little bit lower.
Morning, Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn. And maybe just stamp it a couple times to give it a little bit of variety there. I mean, I think it's just very pretty. Very, very simple, pretty stamping. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to put this on Old Olive. I think I need to trim down my white, but we'll see. Nope, it is just fine. So we'll put this on here. And just think of the possibilities with the colors and the flowers. Oh my goodness. It's just screaming spring. I love to garden. We love to garden, Dave and I. So you get out in the garden, and how many of you guys like to garden? I got to turn over my take your pick. I just stabbed myself. How many of you guys like to garden? We love to get out in the garden and plant and everything. And we are, of course, going to add some more to this because it is a little plain yet, in my opinion.
Morning, Karen.
We're going to add some words. Hi, Karen. So we're going to add a little words here. And I was thinking in here, this is this phrase, because of the way I have a fair amount of white space, I think I'm going to use that phrase. And then I'll show you a different card I made with the same layout. Let's grab this. Is that big enough? Yes, it is. I'm just going to stamp directly on this. And, as always, fake flowers. If it's crooked, no big deal. Then I just cut a piece of paper and stamp it on top and put it on top of it. But let's see if I can get this.
Morning, Ann.
Straight. Good.
Bingo.
Yes. Now I'm going to throw on a couple jewels, and I don't know if you can even see this. I made there's a little smudge there, and a smudge, that's okay. That's just a place for more embellishments, which I'm great with. I don't know if you saw the other day, I was running out of these. I literally just opened them this morning. Artistry Blooms. They are such fun sequins, and they're kind of in these bright colors. And so to me, they seem perfect. I'm going to use some of those on this one. Let me set those aside. I'll stick that one right on. There we go. But I want to cover up that little smudge that's bugging me. So probably nobody else would even notice, but I will. Maybe I'll throw one. That one just fell off. It didn't really stick there. Let's put one maybe over here. And then I'm going to stick one more bigger one. Decisions. That's stuck there. I'm going to do one more big one. I am flipping them all over the place. Right up. Yeah, I think where I was. Just to add a little bit of bling bling. I like it.
Yep.
Let me show you the other one I made with the same color scheme. I just did a little bit different. The flowers I did a little bit differently. I actually like the grass. This one I just stamped the grass one time, stamped it higher, but I kind of like this. Looks more like a field. And then this, I love this. My heart is smiling because of you. And then inside could say thank you. I don't know why I've never had these before. So these are the Tasteful Label dies. So that is, I just got them and I wanted to use them because I was like, they're so fun. So this little one right here is using the Tasteful Label die, this one. I had die cut another one in case I wanted to use it on my second card. And then it kind of it went over the flower, so I just trimmed it. I just made it smaller. So there we go. I'm curious which one you like. Diane said she doesn't like gardening anymore. Okay.
Because of fighting the weeds.
Yeah. I wonder which one you prefer. Do you have a preference, whether you like the daffodil background or the magenta background? I don't know. I like them both. Dave, did you have an announcement for us?
I do.
And then I'm going to make another card.
Just one thing to remind you of that we have going on this week. Coming up this next week, the 15th is the deadline to sign up for Card Kit Club. Card Kit Club is once a month. We send you all the materials to make 3 projects, as well as you get a stamp set and other products included with it. This month's club features the Flowering Rain Boots. Not to worry, if you already have that set, you can substitute something else. And as a reminder, with the monthly Card Kit Club, you also get to order some of the select coordinating products and pay no additional shipping on those products. This is not available for local pickup. You do, it gets shipped directly to you. And so just let us know by the 15th, and I will put in the chat the link to sign up for clubs.
Thank you. Thank you from my sponsor. Look how pretty. This is one of the cards we're going to make at Card Kit Club. So I saw this and I was like, that's kind of a cool fold. And Flowering Rain Boots is stunning. It is just so, so very pretty. All right, I'm going to make another card using our beautiful Wildflower Path. I might use the yellow. I'm not using the magenta. So I'm going to use Calypso Coral on this one. And you'll see why in just a moment. So we are going to use Calypso Coral. And here's our Calypso
Carolyn
Coral.
says, both so spring. Need that.
Yeah, isn't that the truth?
Many of you know last summer, our big summer project was we built what we call the refuge in our backyard. It's a great escape space, has a waterfall, is covered. It's wonderful. We sit out there literally every single day that we are able. And so we have been looking longingly across the snow-filled yard at the refuge, just waiting for the day we can get back out there.
Absolutely. All right. So on this card, I actually used this die. I just need to find the piece I cut out. So in the Tasteful Label dies, I use this little die, and I can always cut another one, not a big deal. Because I'm going to put something right here on the front of this using our Ladybug Punch. Can anybody guess what it is? Yes, I got it, Dave. I'm going to make a little, I'm going to make a little vase using my Ladybug. This cute yellow, or cute blue, I'll get those. Okay, this cute, you're throwing me off, honey. This cute balmy blue designer series paper is from the You're a Peach, and it's right here. I just want to show you. It's from the annual catalog, You're a Peach. Isn't that so fun? And that's what actually gave me the idea to use the blue and the peach together, because that's not a color combination I would have thought of. So I'm going to start with my little piece on the top, and we're going to make our little vase. Remember how we use our Ladybug, that we can make a little vase. We're going to do that. And then we're just going to snip off a tiny piece on the bottom so it can rest flat. It is crooked. Maybe not. Anyway, cut off a little, it's a little tiny piece on the bottom. And there we go. And make a little vase, still crooked.
It's an optical illusion because the polka dots aren't straight.
Okay, I'm trying to turn on this side then so I can see it. There we go. I'm going to stand my vase up, and there we go. I could always use a paper cutter. Yeah, by the time I finish, my vase will be like nothing. All right, there we go. So I'm just going to put a little, like 2 flowers in there, but I'm going to use these cute wildflowers. So let's go ahead and use this one. And I want to make sure I want it in the vase, but I don't want to stamp on the vase. So here's what we do. We just flip the vase over, because that's the side I am not going to use. And I'm just going to take a little piece of paper and stick it here because I don't want it below the vase. So my vase is going to sit right there. I'm just going to tuck this underneath, and then I can put in my stems. And it's okay if it stamps on the, I might just do one flower because there's a lot of leaves going on the vase. Okay, so when we flip this over, I think I need a little bit more. Sorry, we're going to do one more on my vase, cover up this. Do one more like a green. I'm going to stamp this off so we get a little bit more of that color. So we get a little bit variation in color. I'm going to make that one really big in my vase. Okay, then we will flip this over. That's going to be my vase. So let's put the flowers on. I probably could have gone a little lower, but that's okay. We'll go with this one. And I'm just going to pop on some of these darling flowers onto my vase. Let's see. This is Calypso. I want to make sure I closed my pink. Let's stick that on there. My magenta. Stick another little one on there. Nice. And then I think I'm going to do just a little bit of, maybe I'm going to add one more little one to that other one. Maybe that'll be fine. This is one of those ones, friends, that's in my head, as you can tell. But I think it's cute. Let's go ahead and pop up our vase. And I think how fun that ladybug becomes a vase. And that special is still good right now, right, Dave?
It is.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about it in just a moment.
Oh, good. It's a good segue then there, huh? All right. So I'm just going to pop that vase there. And then we'll go ahead and finish our card. So let's go ahead and stick on the balmy blue on here. And then we'll go ahead and stick on this piece. And you know what? As I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, how cute would it be to put a little piece under here? Yes, we're going to do that. Because how cute is that to just tie it right in? See, that's how designs are made, friends. Sometimes you don't always plan it out, but you're like, oh, that's cute. Let's do that. All right, so let's just tuck this under here. And I did notice it was the exact size, which is great. Pardon?
Nothing.
I didn't think I had the right size, but I did notice that.
I thought you trimmed it, that's all.
Ah, okay. So let's go ahead and put that there. And then I want to put something on our little vase. So I grabbed this. I think that'll work. It's kind of this color is Blushing Bride, which to me is similar to the Calypso. It's not exactly Calypso, obviously. What am I doing? Let's use my little bow maker. Make a little bow. Dave's giving me the hairy eyeball. I'll just make a bow this way then. Whatever. We'll just make a little bow with my, and this comes with Misty Moonlight. It is in our not celebration. It's in the JJ22. Dave, you want to look it up? It comes with this color and Misty Moonlight. Let me know if you need one. I have one down here.
I got it.
All right. I just think it needs a little something on the front. The other thing that would look pretty, I think, is the linen thread. I think would look really nice on there as well. So let's just pop that on. And of course I think we need a little bit of words on the bottom. So I'm going to do the happy birthday. Or should we do thank you? I think
that is the On the Horizon bundle. I mean, yes, the cotton ribbon combo pack. So it comes with Misty Moonlight and Petal Pink.
Thank you. All right, I'm just going to stamp the happy birthday down here. There we go. And of course, if we wanted to throw some gems or something else on, we certainly could. But isn't that pretty? I mean, I think that's kind of fun to tie in the vase with the polka dot, just to show you don't always have to use the whole piece of something. I mean, these are so pretty, but maybe you want more of a focal point. What were you going to say, Dave?
No, I was going to say the JJ22 catalog. We mentioned earlier the annual catalog goes through the end of April. The JJ22 goes through the end of June. So 2 different ending points there just to keep you on track with where things are going.
Keep you on your toes.
But one thing that Lisa mentioned, obviously she used the Ladybug Punch for this, and that is included in our Special of the Week. Our Special of the Week this week includes Hello Ladybug Bundle, which has the stamp set and the punch, and then we are tossing in for free the matte black dots. So those are available. I will put that link in the chat as well, and that'll be available through Monday. We switch over to the new Special of the Week for next week.
Awesome. are you okay if I make one more card?
Of course.
Of course. I need my little mat. Where'd it go? Actually, I'm not going to make the whole card. I just want to make the front because I had an idea. Shocker. I'm going to just stick a tiny bit of adhesive here and I'm going to make a wreath. I think it could be super, super cute. And we're going to use some of the different flowers. So let me go ahead and my chamois is here. Not. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'll start with my lightest color. And I'm going to stamp it off on a little scratch just to make sure. Yes, indeed, it is clean. All right, so I just die cut this out of the circle, layering circles, and because I just want to make a circle around that. I don't know, it might not work. This is really thick. I see what's happening already.
That's okay.
Okay.
Just means your circle's a little bigger.
Well, I want my edge. Once I have my edge, then I can go ahead and build the rest of the circle, the rest of the wreath. I just want something in a lighter color. There. Maybe one up here. Okay, now it's okay that those aren't all showing, but I've got my basic wreath. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some of our Calypso. Sure. Calypso, Coral, or you think the Magenta Madness?
No.
Magenta?
I like the Calypso.
Okay. Do you want to get another color? I see you moving and shaking. All right, so I'm going to take these flowers and let's just fill them in. I don't know. I just think it could be a really pretty wreath for Easter or something. I'm going to fill in with some of these little flowers. I'll see what he comes back with. He has always an idea. Lots of good ideas. All right. All right, pool party. Nice. I think that would look really pretty. Good choice. And these are flowers that aren't attached. Let's just look and see. I don't think so. I think I'll go back to the ones I did for the yellow and the daffodil. And we're going to go into pool party. Make sure that's clean. Yes, it is. Ooh, good choice. Really good choice. That's going to be super pretty. Good Easter color. Look at that. Okay, don't you love when something in your brain actually comes out to be what you envision it to be? Woo! Almost dropped it. Good save. I'm going to do one more right there. Okay, I think it's looking really pretty. I need a little bit more up here. No, I'll put green up there. So I'm going to add a little bit of leaves. I've got these cute little leaves that are just 2 leaves. So let's just throw some in here. Different spaces. You can even put it right under that flower. I'm getting ink everywhere, but that's okay. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. One more down here. I think about one more. Well, right there, I'd put a bow anyway, so I'm going to add one there. Oh, I love it. What do you think? I mean, that's fun. And then I'm going to put a bow here just to make it pop out more. And then we could put a sentiment. I just wanted to try it and see. I just had this vision of a flower in my head and I thought, oh, that's fun. Did you have another announcement? I don't know.
Those were all of my announcements for today.
Okay. What do you think? That's fun. I'll finish this and put it in the chat. I just think cut off some of my smudges and my inky hands. But isn't that pretty? And how fun would that be? We could even add Magenta Madness or different colors. So pretty. So pretty. All right. Let me bring these back in. So these are what we made. Is our cards today. Here's our vase.
And when you asked the color choice, we had a couple both and then the pink. So
okay. Well, there we go. I just think it's so pretty and how fun. Like already my spirit is lifted just from stamping in these bright colors compared to how cold it is outside. All right, friends. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you on Monday for New in the Studio. And remember to like the page, share it with some friends. Don't forget to sign up for the Card Kit Club. I got that right this time. And I'll see you on Monday. Happy stamping.